Well, go on, traders. Yeah, the traders here again. All right, so another week in the books, guys, and another week for Mullen. So I think overall for this week, Mullen has not shown us much, despite all the news that came out. You know, it not being delisted. Contract with RRDS, truck week happening. Mullen is still struggling, guys. But I've always said, with penny stocks, you just about anything can happen. It can run up in a day or it can fall in a day, guys. So it all depends on how much risk you want to take. But just be very cautious that this is still a penny stock, so anything can happen. All right, so let's take a look and see what's going on here. So we have fallen below the previous support at this level. If you take a look at my screen, the 20 cents, we have not gotten back above that level, guys. So the next low would be around 1793. That I think that's the all-time low for Mullen, and right now we are just a little bit hovering a little bit above it. So let me zoom in and see what happened over the past 24 hours. So as you can see here, Mullen yesterday at market open, it popped up, then it just crashed down after, popped up to 1993, came back down to 1857, went back up to retest that 1993, then came back down. So right now we are hovering right above the very lowest Mullen has been, and are hovering above the 18 cents. So right now, as you can see on my screen, it's at 1825. So we want to see if it will hold this level. All right, so let's take a look and see what's going on with Yahoo Finance. As I said, I have a little bit of good news, and this I picked up from Yahoo Finance. So if you take a look here, remember yesterday we were at 336 million in terms of market cap, and now we're at 385. So there had been some buying coming in, guys, despite the fact that this stock yesterday pulled back 4%, and pre-market is up almost a percent. So we got some volume coming in. We got some buyers coming in. Also, in terms of the average volume is at 216, while the volume that actually came in was at 252. So the volume is ticking up. So in terms of the pullback with Mullen, was it had anything to do with maybe the overall market? So if you look at the overall market, TSX dropped almost a percent. The S&P dropped almost 2%. The Dow dropped almost 2%. So the market was basically red yesterday. If you take a look at the comps, Lucid fell 4%, Rivian almost 4%, and NEO over 4%. So overall the market was red, and I think Tesla fell to 172 thereabout. Let me just switch back to the charts. So if you take a look here, Tesla is at 172, guys. So yes, the market overall was basically red. All right, so let's take a look and see what's going on with the options. How are the options doing? So the volume that came in was 27,000 in terms of calls, and puts was basically insignificant. So calls are still steadily coming in, not any major amount of calls compared to the previous times we have seen it, but calls are still coming in terms of the calls for today. Open interest is at 16,000 for next week, ticked up to 33,000, and for the following week 14,000. So getting back to the charts here, let me zoom out. So what are my thoughts on Mullen for today, the last trading day of the week? So what I would like to see is Mullen to hold the 18 cents. I would not want to see it drop below that because that will take it to the all-time low for Mullen, and that's not a good sign. But in terms of the RSI is way oversold. The MACD is actually in a bearish territory. As you can see, these little red lines here. It's actually in a bearish territory. So right now we are in a bit of a flux between RSI being oversold but the MACD is showing that the the bears are still, pushing the stock down. All right, so that's kind of what I have for you for today. It's not really good news. At least we're getting some more buyers in, but overall, guys, I think we just gotta just be cautious and see what happens for today. And we're hoping in the long run, for good things because with the exposure, with the work truck week, and the company seems to be on the right track in terms of the partnerships. We're hoping that in the long run, guys, there will be a turnaround. But for now, it's kind of looking a little bit shaky. But I'm keeping the faith. That's me. Not giving you any financial advice, but keeping the faith with money. Okay? So that's it for today, guys. So until the next time, take care.